We have great news. Virgin River has officially been renewed for a 4th and 5th season on Netflix, with the first set to premiere in early to mid-2022. Here's everything we know so far about Season 4 of Virgin River, including the 2 new faces you'll see moving ahead, where Season 4 is in production, and when Season 5 will premiere. Stay tuned for all the insider details. Virgin River Season 5. When and what will happen? Virgin River's future is bright, with Netflix extending the show for not 1 but 2 more seasons after its 3rd season ends in 2021. As a result, Martin Henderson, Jack, and Alexandra Breckenridge, Mel, didn't waste any time in wrapping up the next season, confirming that production for the 4th season had wrapped up before the end of the year. However, as Breckenridge disclosed on Instagram, the wait for Season 5 may be lengthier than expected. Virgin River viewers were exposed to heartbreaking and heart-wrenching moments on a very continuous and frequent basis while the series was on Netflix. The show began in December 2019, with a 2nd season following in November 2020 and a 3rd season following 8 months later in July 2021. The 4th season of Virgin River is now in development, and the show is expected to premiere slightly earlier than the previous seasons. Virgin River Season 5 has been unexpectedly delayed, according to Breckenridge, putting in early plans for its release in jeopardy. Season 5 fans who were looking forward to Breckenridge's next update are tremendously dissatisfied with this news. Virgin River Season 4 is a television adaptation of the Robin Carr novel series. We don't know when it will air, but it will be coming soon in 2022. According to Hollywood North, Netflix announced in September 2021 that the series had been renewed for a 5th season. Just 2 months after Season 3 launched, Netflix confirmed that Seasons 4 and 5 are in the works. The 5th season of Virgin River is expected to premiere in 2022, according to IMDb Pro. However, this information shouldn't be taken as exact because it could merely be an estimated release date that could change. Despite our plans for a release in 2022, we believe the 5th season will most likely appear in 2023. Of course, we won't know anything about Season 5 until we find out when Season 4 premieres. Virgin River Season 4. Everything you need to know. Virgin River on Netflix is like receiving a warm hug. It's the perfect homey drama to curl up with small-town trappings reminiscent of Gilmore Girls and Friday Night Lights, and an unforgettable ensemble of characters. Despite the fact that Netflix does not release watching numbers, the program is successful enough that it was quietly renewed for Season 4 even before the 3rd season of Virgin River was released on July 9th. The lives of the individuals in Netflix's Virgin River are as dramatic as the drama's magnificent British Columbian background. Season 3 brought more twists and turns for the show's main characters, but will they return for Season 4? Everything you need to know is right here. Release date. Season 4 of Virgin River has just finished filming in Vancouver, and Season 5 has already been ordered. As a result, we're assuming that filming will resume in the new year. Season 4 will most likely take at least 6 months to arrive for fans who've been waiting for fresh episodes. A series post-production process usually takes a long time before it is released on a streaming service. Most online sources predict that Season 4 will grace our screens around early to mid-2022, so fans can rejoice as there isn't really that long to go. Storyline of Virgin River Season 4. The Season 3 conclusion of Virgin River was full of surprises, from Mel's pregnancy announcement to Charmaine's, Lauren Hammersley's, nuptials. There's a lot going on. Brady, Ben Hollingsworth, was arrested, and preacher Colin Lawrence was drugged and abandoned in the woods. Season 4 will have to address a slew of issues. Mel and Jack's relationship is anticipated to be the emphasis of Season 4. The bartender will have to deal with the possibility that he is not the father of Mel's child. We're not sure how Jack will react to this revelation, and Breckenridge has even hinted that fans should expect a bumpy ride ahead. In addition, Bree, Zibby Allen, will have to decide whether or not she believes Brady is responsible for shooting her brother. Charmaine, Lauren Hammersley, will hopefully give birth to her twins. We'll find out if Lizzie, Sarah Dugdale, and Ricky, Grayson Guernsey, can renew their romance now that he's enrolled in the Marine Corps. Hope, Annette O'Toole, will also make a comeback to Virgin River. Cast of Virgin River Season 4. So the next big question on everyone's mind, who will return and will there be any newcomers? It's expected that the main characters from Season 3 will most likely all return, including Mel, Alexandra Breckenridge, John, Colin Lawrence, Jack, Martin Henderson, Charmaine, Lauren Hammersley, Doc, Tim Matheson, Hope, Annette O'Toole, Brady, Benjamin Hollingsworth, Lizzie, Sarah Dugdale, Bree, Zibby Allen, and Ricky. Grayson Guernsey are all expected to return in Season 4. Unfortunately, Lily, Linda Boyd, died of pancreatic cancer in Season 3, although Boyd has indicated that talks regarding bringing her character back for Season 4 have taken place. Burning questions we have for Season 4. Following the conclusion of Season 3, fans were left with a lot of unanswered questions after the Season 3 conclusion, so we can presume they'll all be answered in Season 4. As always, the best way to discover what will happen on Virgin River is to read Robin Carr's original novel series. There are 25 of them, which should keep you occupied until Season 4 is released. But in the meantime, let's take a look at some of the burning unanswered questions we really hope they touch on in the upcoming season. So, whose baby is it? The first burning question on our list that really needs to be answered in Season 4 is the fact that we still don't know who the father of Mel's baby is. The good news is that throughout their brief breakup, Mel did not sleep with anybody else. The bad news is that she was in Los Angeles at the time and had used her and her late husband's embryos at a fertility clinic. If we have a Season 4, executive producer Sue Tenney says of the father's identity, it will be disclosed at the conclusion of it, and it's a driving plot in it. Mel's actress Alexandra Breckenridge thinks it's Jack, though she adds it might be wishful thinking. Even after Mel explains what's going on, Martin Henderson, Jack, expects a very odd, unpleasant, and uncomfortable talk to follow the bombshell. What is Vince up to? One of the most popular ideas to explain one of Virgin River Season 3's major unaddressed concerns is that Sally is working for Vince, Steve Basic, Paige's abusive, dead ex-twin husband's brother. As Paige's son Christopher stepped inside the house, he was sitting in the shadows, like a good villain. What is his strategy? Is he going to imprison him and Paige? Is he going to use him as bait? Is Preacher okay? The next question we need to answer is, will Preacher be okay? In Season 3, we see Paige's, Lexa Dogue, alleged friend Sally drugged Preacher, Colin Lawrence, and left him asleep in the woods the last time we saw him. What follows is a surprise for Preacher, so it should be a surprise for the viewer, Tenney says. The next season would show who Sally is working for. What will Doc and Danny's relationship be like in Season 4? Next up, what will Season 4 hold for Doc and Denny's relationship? It can't be easy, especially because Denny only recently discovered about Doc. But what Doc did and didn't know is likely to influence their relationship. Plus, Doc will already have a lot on his plate in Season 4, with his health, Hope's health, potentially arranging their wedding, and his future at the clinic. So there could be some friction between the two. Is Doc still working at the clinic? And lastly, is Doc still working at the clinic, or is he not? Doc put the search for his replacement at the clinic on hold in Season 3, and when TV Insider asked if it was because he didn't want to accept his fate due to his health, or because he wasn't ready to retire, executive producer Sue Tenney teased a surprise at the beginning of Season 4 that will address the question that you're asking. Is Cameron involved in some way? Is it possible that Doc is no longer at the clinic or only works part-time there? And there you have it. everything you need to know about Virgin River Season 5 confirmed, and what and when you can expect to see that debut. Additionally, we also touched on the upcoming Season 4 of Virgin River, from the release date to what we can expect for the storyline. We also touched on just a few of the many burning unanswered questions we really hope they touch on in Season 4. Make sure to let us know your thoughts down below. Are you excited for Season 4 of Virgin River? What do you think we might see in Season 5? Did we miss any burning questions that need to be answered in Season 4? Let us know. But if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss any of our new and upcoming content. Thanks for watching!